Hello there, it's your friend Bethany here. Thought I would do something a little different today. I have a show running order of music that we're going to be doing for a concert we're hosting here in Ottawa on July 31st. And because we have a selection of tunes that we're considering for the concert, I thought I would time out the show to make sure it hits the 20-minute mark. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you along as I play these tunes. Might as well record it and put it up on the internet so people can enjoy the music and maybe learn a little bit about them as we go. So I'm going to play the tunes, and I'm going to time it as well. And when I hit the 20-minute mark, then we're going to know exactly how many sets we need for our concert. It's called Be in the Park. We've been hosting it now for 18 years. And it started off as a concert in Majors Hill Park in Ottawa, which is right downtown on Elgin Street, right across from the famed Lord Elgin Hotel. We had it there for a few years until we promoted to another park called Majors Hill, which is right behind the Chateau Laurier. And the backdrop of that park is the back of the Parliament building, so it's very picturesque. So once COVID hit, things sort of changed and stopped. So we decided to scale back the show just to make it make better sense, and it's a lot easier for me to run without having to rent the park and all the equipment that goes with it. It's a huge labor-intensive operation. But now we're doing it in Ottawa's famed Byward Market, which next year celebrates 200 years. So it's a nice tie into the history of Ottawa. So we're going to be doing it in a smaller scale, but we have three great bands, well, ours and the McHugh and Ramsey Pipe Band from here in Ottawa and Grayling Crossing from Surrey, BC. So that'll be nice. And it's 2 days before the Maxwell Games, so for people that can't get to the games, this is a nice way for them to see some of the music up front, up close and personal, without having to travel to Maxwell. So it's a nice way for us to do a little fundraising for our Scotland coaches as well. So that's something that we're looking forward to. So we have a list of prospective tunes that I'll start playing, and I'm going to time it, and we're going to see where we hit at the 20-minute mark. And I'll chat a bit between the tunes, just like a nice MC would do. So we're going to begin with a set of tunes. Here we go. Pikeman's March and the Battle of Waterloo. Battle of Waterloo is my favorite march. I don't know if you have a favorite tune, but this one's mine. So here's Pikeman's March and the Battle of Waterloo. What? All right, so that's the first set. I'm going to raise my chanter a bit so you can see my fingers. So I'm talking now like the MC would be chatting at the show. And what I'll do is I'll probably get one of my bass drummers to have the list on their drum, and they'll say the name of the set, and I'll add in something with a bit of trivia attached to it to make it sort of interactive with the audience, which is fun. So the next tune I'm going to try is MacPherson's Lament. We play this tune at a nice sprightly tempo twice over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See if it has harmonies. That's MacPherson Lament. It's still hot. Oh my goodness. The next one we're going to do is called When the Pipers Play. Now that's a little hymn. It's kind of pretty. We play it 3 times through with 3-part harmony. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So that's When the Pipers Play. The next set of tunes will be the Green Hills and Battles Over retreat marches. Always a favorite. For those of you pipers out there, this year at the Maxwell Highland Games, renowned piper, pipe major, and composer Ian Duncan will be judging the grade 2 bands. Ian Duncan is coming all the way from the Vale of Atholl pipe band to judge this year, which is pretty exciting. Anyways, let's get on with the Green Hills and When the Battle's Over. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. go. As we near our halfway mark, now we get into the tunes of consideration, and I have to get a bit creative and say, well, will this one stay? Will that one stay? And we do a pretty traditional set of music, so the next one will definitely be in it. And then there's going to be some considerations for some other pieces. So one of the sets we do, which is fun, is called the Rowan Tree set, concert style. So what we do is we do Rowan Tree, then the pipers stop, the drummers go on for 8 bars of music, then we come in for Scott and the Brave, and I'll count all that out, play Scott and the Brave, and then we cut our chanters for the next break. So I'm going to make that work, and we're going to see how that looks. So here we go with the concert style of the Rowan Tree set. 1, 2, 3. Drums are playing through here. Hands up, drones, 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 drones. During this 8-bar break that the pipers try desperately not to sound their chanter. The odd sheep's bleat comes out, and it's kind of funny. But overall, everyone does a pretty good job. The drummers are playing cadences right through here, or the Dallas and District drum salute, and it sounds really fabulous. Now we're done counting, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're at the 13-minute mark, so I think we're going to have time for 2 more sets of music. One, we're going to do the 1967 Tattoo set, which is sort of 8 top Highland hits from 1967 all put together in a medley. That I'll do next. Then I'm going to finish up with our little 6/8 set, which consists of Glendaruel Highlanders, Bonnie, Dundee, and Steamboat. That should bring us close to 20 minutes. And that gives us a little bit more wiggle room and talk in between, so that it's not bang, 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 set, 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 but a little breathing room, so that should be good. The other sets I've left off the list would be a big 6/8 set and Maple Leaf and Thistle, which we play all the time. It's kind of a given to play in Ottawa or in Canada, but yeah, one for consideration. So let's start with, what did I say? The 67 Tattoo set. If you don't have this music, it's quite fabulous. It's also called the Centennial set. So here we go. 1, 2. set. It's a good set. That brings us to 18 minutes. We might drop one of these slower pieces, but I am going to put in the little 6/8 set here for your listening enjoyment. We might end up doing it. Glendaruel, Highlanders, Bonnie, Dundee, and Steamboat. Here we go. 1, 2. There's a big set of music for you to enjoy, and if you're looking for the music, it's pretty standard stuff, so you can find it all on the internet. But I hope that this brightens your day, and I hope you keep up the good enjoyment of music and practicing. Cheers.